This is Las Vegas Real Estate Now with local real estate expert Harvey Blankfeld.
Where we want to educate you about our market, empower you to make wise decisions, and help you engage with our expert contributors. Jeff, I wanted to talk to you today about something that's starting to pop up in some of our offers and so forth, is 1031 property exchanges.
Those are a lot of fun.
Aren't they?
1031 is the code section that represents a like-kind exchange.
Right.
And what the IRS states is that if you sell a property, well, if you sell any kind of asset,
right,
and sell it for a gain, you can defer that gain and drop it into a like-kind property.
Right.
And when we talk about like-kind property here, we're talking real estate. It has to be investment property. It can't be your home.
Right.
Or your cabin up in the mountains, unless you've rented it out for a certain period of time. The way it works is, let's suppose I buy a property for $10,
mm-hmm,
and I sell it for $15. That'd be a $5 gain. So instead of paying the tax on that $5, I take that whole $15 and throw it into another property. And my basis in the new property remains at that $10, but I'm able to get more bang for my buck.
Right.
In addition, let's suppose that I buy a property for $20. I have a loan on that property for $15, and I have $5 equity, but I turn around and sell it for $30. I have to replace that debt. I can't just go in and pay cash for a property. I have to have at least $15 debt on that new property.
You got to carry the debt forward.
Got to carry the debt forward.
The process is not just, hey, I declare I'm doing 1031, so I don't get taxed. No, you got to go through a facilitator, right?
Yeah, an accommodator, and and really the accommodator, they sell your property,
mm-hmm,
and they take the cash, because you can never touch the cash. If you touch the cash, you've blown your 1031 exchange.
Right.
And then they go out and purchase the replacement property for you. They take a fee, of course, for it.
Right.
But again, you get more bang for your buck. The return on a $10 property is a whole lot less than the return on a $15 property.
You have to evaluate it. You have to decide, is now the time to pay taxes, or is later the time? And almost every time an accountant's going to tell you, it's better later.
Yeah,
it's almost always better later.
That you get a stable of passive income properties,
mm-hmm,
and you just keep growing it with the 1031 exchange.
The most common scenario I've had come across, like my personal business,
mm-hmm,
is the one where a person is selling a single investment property,
mm-hmm,
and wants to spread those dollars out to be able to buy 2 or 3 more.
Right.
So long as they keep their debt at the same value across all 2 or 3 properties.
Right.
That's compliant.
That's correct.
And they that way they magnify their dollars. They never have to take money off the table to pay taxes. It continues to ride and grow in a gross kind of way.
This has been Las Vegas Real Estate Now. Thanks for listening. And remember to tune in every Tuesday morning at 9 a.m. on 101.5 FM, 720 a.m. KDAWN.